sales, increasing visitor traffic, and increasing conversion rates. Let our USA team become your extension of your team and sales force. We're in the right place at the right time with the right products. Health and wellness is among the fastest growing sector of retail e-commerce and alone has a projected growth of 7.2%, generating over $125 billion by 2024. The biggest growth is seen in direct to consumer sales of personal care and beauty products that include many of our UNO products. Growing your health and wellness business in the USA has never been easier. There's no overhead, no inventory to manage, no packaging and fulfillment. We'll do all of that for you. Here's how to get started and build your business in the USA today. Become a member of the UNO Premier Consumer Club. Dial country code 1 plus area code 513-800-0646 or contact your local UNO distributor to sign up. We invite you to visit our Unopreneur Center at www.healthydays365.store. We are proud at Healthy Days 365 to partner with UNO Premier to bring you the best products on the planet. Select your desired product category or catalog for a full lineup of our products. Choose your product and select Buy It Now or choose Add to Cart to continue shopping. Next, select Express Checkout with PayPal or checkout with another form of payment. If you would like to further build your business in the USA with future purchases, you have an option to create an account. Click Login and then select Create Account. Complete the contact information section with your email address. Give us the shipping address for yourself, your customer, or your family member. We will drop ship anywhere in the continental USA, Alaska, and Canada. Yes, we are your business partner for all of North America. Select Continue to Shipping. You will next be asked to verify your order. If this is correct, then click Continue to Payment. Next, you will be asked to verify your shipping address to where you want your products drop shipped. If this is correct, then click Complete Order at the bottom of the same screen. Select your preferred payment method and complete checkout. You may then continue with your PayPal account or select PayPal Guest Checkout. Complete the required information using your own credit or debit card or bank card. After confirming your payment submission, you will receive an email from Healthy Days 365 that will acknowledge your purchase. Please respond to this email with your UNO distributor ID. This will allow us to credit your dashboard with your Earn Nuke points. Congratulations! You are now an UNO Global Entrepreneur. Welcome to the USA. Let's build together.
All right.
Thank you so much. That was a wonderful video, Jeffrey Brewster. You're going to hear more about that when he comes on within this presentation. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to see there are 2,200 of us. The greatest thing is that we are, Canada is represented, Philippines represented, Sweden is represented, UAE, and a whole lot more. So please go ahead and put your name and your location in the chat box so we can acknowledge you. I'm gonna go ahead and begin this presentation. Miss Kelly, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Right.
Can everyone see this?
Yes.
All right. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Uno Premier Business Presentation. This is hosted by our U.S. Midwest team with the help of Kelly Tablan, all the way from the Philippines. And our goal is to come together on a global scale so we can build and continue building. As I welcome you, I would appreciate if you turn on your video, mute yourself, mute your microphone, type your name and location, and if you are a new invite, please put new invite. I also want you, so we can acknowledge you and also the person that invited you. I do want you to keep an open mind, and if you have any questions, please type it in with the team that's coming together to help us in this endeavor. We are gonna try to address your questions as we move into the presentation. For those that are just tuning in, note that this happens every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you are, as you know, our guest today is from Nigeria. It's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Nigeria. So take a look at this. And also, we have heard not too long ago, I guess I posted on Facebook that we are a multinational company, and of course we are Filipino owned. And we do focus on OFWs, overseas foreign workers. So on Thursday, I want you to remember that we hosted from the Philippines. There is a national business preview in the Philippines on Thursdays. So if you want to invite people that are Filipinos or Tagalog speakers, that's the day to invite them. Let me move on. So let's talk about who we are. So Uno Local started in 2007 in the Philippines, and we do health, beauty, wellness products, all natural. And it is a global corporation started by three gentlemen, which you are going to meet shortly. I'm going to tell you more about this. But we are now indeed in 14 countries, 20 international offices in 4 continents. When we started in Uno Local, the products are really, really awesome, and it still is as we speak. We have managed to bring in over 3,000 millionaires in the Philippines alone, and now 300 and counting on a global scale. And most of them are Filipinos, but they are multinational, and that's the reason why we are here today, to bring in more multinational millionaires. So as you can, most of our products are super branded, halal certified, and it is by far the first Filipino-owned multi-level company in the US. In 2015, they decided to roll it out on a global scale. They had such success in Uno Local, and then they decided, okay, now let's focus on our OFWs, the people that are bringing in so much money into the Philippines, and why don't we bring them home? Why don't we reverse the trend of instead sending out our people to work in other countries? Why don't we start bringing them home? And why don't we just go ahead and ship products? That was really brilliant. That was just the most amazing things that these 3 people could have ever done. Let me talk about Irby Chua, Vice President, William Barbo, President, and Oliver Chua. These people are networkers ever since, for decades and decades. When you think about it, together, these 3 have a combined experience of over 60 years. They each have their own specialty. Irby Chua is great in product innovation. William Barbo is a people person. He offers a servant leadership method of bringing people in and building the business. And Oliver Chua is so into operations. Oliver is responsible for this busting to the seams online marketing, Facebook marketing, and that has really gained momentum because of the COVID situation. We are super branded. Let's talk about super branding. Halal certified for our Muslim brothers and sisters, Food and Drug Administration in the Philippines and other countries, as they as our products are brought into other countries, we have people certifying each and every product to make sure that they are in compliance. Super branding, we've heard about housekeeping brand, all these wonderful things. Like when you think about a product, it actually brings emotions because you know that it's proven and true. Not to, I want to mention also that we are International Standards Organization certified. That means that this organization, 60 member country organization in Switzerland, comes together to make sure that certification for organizations that want to be certified, they have to go through a really rigorous documentation process. And we have managed to do that since 2007. That is really worth mentioning as you talk about joining our group. This is what our company looks like in West Insula. This is where our mother company is located, in the heart of the financial district. When you walk in there, this is what you see. There's a crew of over 3,000 staff, probably now less because of COVID. And our board of directors are happy to greet you. Like I said, this lends itself to really closing deals. So if you are serious about building your business, and I'm sure you are because 25 of us are here, think about this. Wherever you send your people to, whether you are in Nigeria, in the Philippines, in the US, in Hong Kong, and UAE, in Dubai, and Bahrain, they are gonna have this look and feel when they walk into the doors, okay? Now, this is what the landscape looks like in the globe right now. So remember when we talked about overseas foreign workers? When our board of directors decided to roll it out, they thought about the unsung heroes. We're talking about 2.2 million overseas foreign workers that yields $34 billion a year. And that's 11% of the Philippines GDP. So that is big money. 60% of those people are actually in Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, and also in Asia, Singapore, Hong Kong. Let's not forget our brothers and sisters that are 4.0 million Filipino Americans here in the United States alone. And let's talk about California alone. We're looking at 1.4 million Filipino Americans. So there is no surprise this landscape. You will see UAE, you will see other countries that are leading. As you can see, we do have a fulfillment service in the United States in Las Vegas. That was very purposeful because there's a lot of visitors that come to the US. We are our humble people here at the Dillard Center, which you have met our team going into a year now. More than ever, our small team of UNO distributors are committed to serve you on a global scale and the people that you send